Hello guys, so this is day 36 of the startup, and today I was trying to observe the trends in the market. So trends is something that is going up usually, or something going down. So imagine your startup like a spot on a balloon, like a big balloon at the spot. Now if the balloon is increasing, your spot will also increase, right? And if the balloon is shrinking, the size of the spot is decreasing. Now imagine this spot as some kind of fungus or something. Yeah, your startup is a fungus. So if that spot itself is increasing and the balloon is also increasing, then the spot will increase at even more pace. And if the balloon is shrinking but the spot is increasing, then if the balloon is shrinking faster than the spot is increasing, then spot will actually go smaller. So what that means is that if the your startup is in a on a trend which is going up, then your startup will actually go up. Even if it is not growing in itself, it will grow just because the market is growing. And if the trend of the market is that it is going down, then your startup is in a very bad position. Even if you're trying to grow and you are growing on a absolute in a relative sense, but on the absolute level you are still shrinking. So some of these trends are there every moment in the market, and we have to observe them. And some of them are very glaring, like ChatGPT. Everybody knows it is there. AI is there. AI is growing. ChatGPT is there and will go. More and more people will develop APIs and support around it, and also it will get cheaper. So this one trend that everybody knows, everybody's trying to cash on it. But also, there are many silent trends in the market which are not so hyped up. Not everybody is talking about them, but people in the industry, they kind of know it, and if you are smart you can capitalize upon those. So one of these trends I have seen, I am able to find, or I'm observing. I'm not really sure whether this is a trend, but it does seem like a trend. I'm trying to understand why it is a trend now. But one of these trends is a no code trend. Last few years there have been so many startups on the no code domain who have grown very big, like Airtable, Zapier, and also more and more startups are coming up. So this is definitely a trend to watch, and I've been trying to understand what caused this trend, why it is growing like that. Because as far as I understand, technology wise it isn't a very deep technology to build a no code platform. And even 10 years ago there were no code platforms, or 15 years ago I remember the Lego had such a builder program, and also there were many game engines and it was possible. But why were people not picking it up? And I do not have the answer to it actually. So if you know the answer, just tell me. But I did find ask ChatGPT and gave a lot of reasons, and it said that one of the reasons was remote work. Like people are remote, so they are less able to collaborate, and so people want independence. Business people want independence to develop their own solutions. Also, the improvement in UI and UX allowed for these no code platforms to give better user experience. And also there's this trend of making applications accessible via API. So it says that ChatGPT says this convergence of all of these factors that has caused this trend, on in the right trend about the rise in no code platforms. Now another trend I know, at least it is relevant for my space and a lot of other place people also, there's a huge trend of Indian startups now focusing on the SaaS model and selling in USA. So, I come from India and I have spent a lot of time in startups in India. And the first wave was startups that started around 2013. Uh, did get a lot of investment, but were not able to build any solid business models. But now the second generation of startups um, is actually focused more around selling in America and building in India. And India has the best talent and available for cheaper than USA, not very cheap, but still cheaper than America. And so while in 1990s when there was a software wave and everything was being automated, India missed out on that because at that time we did not have this talent. So we were forced into services industry where the main customer and main software was built in America, and we were providing some support around it from India. But now in this second wave, India has all the talent, it has the AI resources, and so this next wave is going to be the AI wave of automation. So new automation that can be done through AI. And now Indians are able to travel around the world. They're there in America, a lot of them are there in America, so they can collaborate, and they can also, the travel is more open now. People can travel from India to America to sell. So now there's a whole bunch of startups coming up in India who are trying to build software in India and sell in America. And I think in AI this will be a big wave. So I'm just thinking how to position my own idea and my product around these various waves. And I'm looking to actually observe more waves. And if you have ideas, please put it in the comment. Thank you.